Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next draft. We are going to be doing Bloomburrow Arena Open tomorrow. It's going to be sealed, but I'm doing one more draft. I put up a few drafts this week. Let me know what you think about the bleeping of the swears in the comments. I tried to make it. I'm trying not to swear as much, but then that red blue draft was not supposed to be for YouTube, so I did end up swearing a lot, and I bleeped it out though. It took a lot of work. All right. Here we are. Well, the commons are okay, but nothing jumping out as insane here, right? Jackdaw Savior is probably the best card in the pack. I mean, 3-mana 3/1 flyer is already great. And then whenever it dies, just bring another creature back. That is fantastic. So bring a 2 or a 1 back, right? Jolly Gerbils is very good as well, but this is less good than Jackdaw. I mean, the other uncommons are kind of mediocre. Gold card in a mediocre archetype, blue-black rats. Bandit's Talent's fine, but it's not as good as just an actual proactive creature here. We're passing 2 good white cards, though. Gerbils and Banishing Light, which I don't love, but don't worry about what you're passing. I think I hear a lot of people always worrying so much about the signals. Like, once they learn how to draft and they get a little bit good at drafting, they start understanding what the signals mean and what sending signals and receiving them, But the signals, remember, the signals you send matter far, far less than the signals you're getting. It doesn't matter what you're sending. You try and send a good signal, but it's up to them to follow it. You can't guarantee that they're going to follow any signal that you send, and your signal could be very difficult to send. It could be mixed. What's more important is determining what's being passed to you. The person to my left is going to be me passing to them 2 packs out of 3. They're the ones who have to wake up and see what I'm passing to them. I don't have to worry about sending a clear signal. They have to pick up on whatever I'm sending, no matter how clear it is, right? So, I don't know. I see a lot of people worry a lot about that, and I think it's crazy. I could take a Longstock Brawl here. It's probably the best card in the pack. This is not a great pack. Star Charter, if I end up, playing more white stuff. If I gained or lost life this turn. There's an audible antics if you wanted to go blue-red, but we have no reason to do that. I should just take Longstock Brawl here. 1 green card in this pack is not amazing, but let's go with that. Crumb and Get It. Retree Root Weavers, interesting. I'm not seeing a lot of white here. Wishing Well, of course, blue just going around and around and around. This is a little too slow and clunky, right? You play it for 4 mana, it does nothing. You tap it, you put a coin on it, it does nothing. You untap, you tap, put another coin, maybe it casts a 2 mana spell. A lot of times it does nothing. Like, it's so much work. It's just a huge trap. Dire Downdraft is a good blue card. Crumb and Get It if I wanted to take another white card. I think I'm just going to take a green Ramper here. Let's see what we have. Spanish commentators or Brazilian. Goal! Ooh, there's an Intrepid Rabbit. That's a great sign. I mean, it's not a sign. It's only 4th pick. The signs are going to start basically, well, I want to say next pick, but even at 4th pick, this is a good sign. Yeesh. Splash Portal, Lily Splash. We saw some frogs go around earlier. Sun Shower. Maybe I should be moving into frogs here, but I'm going to take the rabbit still. Waxwing Witness. Oh, boy. Wear Down sucks. Rare Thunder Trap. Did I just rare draft this? Man. 3-Tree Root Weaver and Longstock Brawl still go in the frogs deck. I think I'm going to take a frog here. So other frogs have Ward 1 when he ETBs. Target creature can't be blocked. Exile it, bounce it. Yeah. I'm going to keep that. And see where we end up. Moonrise, Starforged Sword is weak. Finch Formation, Birds suck. Maybe Runaway Together. I mean, Runaway Together is perfect in the Frogs deck, right? You really want to bounce a lot of your own stuff. I'm going to take this. I'm not sure where we're going to end up here. I could be Blue-White Birds still. I've never drafted the Blue-White Birds deck. I'm seeing so many frogs. This is not a sign, like, that's not something that would put me into that. God, Storm Chaser's Talent. 7th pick. Nobody wants blue cards. Blue-Red Otters, wide open. Okay, I'm going to take the pull here. White and green are drying up. I mean, there's a Crumb and Get It. I should have been moving in on frogs a little sooner. Jesus Christ. The blue is just wide open here. I like the downdraft. I could take Dazzling Denial as well. I could take Stormcatch and hedge on Otters, I guess. I'm gonna take downdraft. Yikes. Bellowing Crier. Skyskipper's good too. I think I'm gonna start with the cheap ones though. The cheap frogs. Otters. Good God. Sure, 3 Bellowing Crier. Jeez, what a disaster of a pack. Jackdaw, I'm not picking now. We're going to pass that. I could go Bushy Bodyguard here. I do like, if I can Offspring this and then, get some value with it, and then bounce it, Offspring it again. Sticky Tongue's pretty great here too. Another Intrepid Rabbit. I mean, I could keep taking white cards, but it's very clear white is not open. I'm going to take Sticky Tongue. Oh, man. And after passing all those frog cards, I don't think we're going to get frogs here in pack 2. Sticky Tongue's great, but... yeah. I'm not going to play triple Bellowing Crier, right? The Red Talent? In Limited, yeah. In Limited, it's actually pretty good. You're right. I'm not going to take it there, but... Bloom Creed Mentor... oh, man. Lily Splash Mentor. Am I going to be blue-green? I'm going to take Lily Splash here. We passed one in the last pack, which I'm not crazy about, but... the person on my right obviously didn't take it. 3-tree Scribe, that's what I want. Okay, the frogs are flowing. We had to ditch white, but it's looking good here. Need to pick up some other frog payoffs. Getting that uncommon was huge, and now 3-tree Scribe is awesome. That makes Runaway Together much better. Bellowing Crier, again, we're probably not going to play 3, but let's leave it there for now. This is not bad. This is now turning into a decent frogs deck, so glad we moved off of white. I'm glad we started hedging on blue, starting with this guy. I think it's going to be good. Giving all my creatures Ward 1 should be actually really annoying in Limited. That should be good. Yago, what's up? Playing black discard, getting wrecked with all the enchantments. Yeah. Not really. No, that's your weakness. If you're mono black, you just have to accept that you're not going to be able to do anything about enchantments. The only way to beat them is to put duress effects in your deck and try and take them from the opponent's hand before they can play them. But, Mind Whisker's pretty great. Sun Shower, Tree Guard, those are all great. Tree Guard's amazing, actually, in this deck. Actually, no, what am I thinking? This is more in the Rabbits deck, but even in the Frogs deck, I still think it's good. I'm going to take Mind Whisker, though. Yeah, you're just getting wrecked, right? That's just what black, that's your weakness. So there's no fixing that. It's like, I'm not 6 feet tall. I'm never going to play basketball. I know that's, I used to play basketball in junior high. I used to be pretty good, but then once got to high school, I just wasn't tall enough. That's it. There's nothing you could do about it. You try and take their stuff with duress, and that's shitty because duress kind of sucks. Like, you don't want to play duress in the main deck because it's one of those cards you have to draw in your opening hand or early in the game. Later in the game, it's going to be terrible. Like, you could draw duress, take their thing, and then they just top deck another thing. It doesn't really stop them from, I don't know, getting you. I'm going to take Bushy Bodyguard here over Pawn Prophet. That could be a mistake, but... foraging? I imagine we're going to have some stuff in the yard. Do the Lily Pad. I could do Sky Skipper. I guess I'll take Sky Skipper here. Maybe I should be taking the cheap frogs over that stuff. Denial. Over the... what did I just take? Bushy Bodyguard there. Ooh, Water Spout Warden's okay. Shore Up's interesting as well. Yeah, let's take the Warden here. I'm not crazy about that, but... yeah, there's no, it's like playing mono red and trying to gain life or something. It's like, just don't bother. That's not gonna work. Your whole color is not conducive to doing that. A mole? Wow, I didn't even know this guy was a mole. Weird. I guess I'll take this. I don't even love that in this deck, to be honest. Okay. Sun Shower, nice. It actually looks like frogs might be a little open here. That was a great, 14th or 12th, whatever. Oh, there's only 14 cards in the pack now, right? 12th pick. You could splash. That's a whole different story now. Now it's a different deck. Yeah. So, I mean, black discard. Yeah, I don't know what would go well with that. Not a ton. I mean, there's a lot of directions you could go, but... Well, there's Kidnap. Another 3-tree Scribe. Shoreline Looter, pretty good. Pawn Prophet. Polywallop's great. I love Kidnap. I think this is a very good card. I'm going to take this. See where we go. Domain, yeah. I mean, Mono Black, that's why. I don't think it's the best deck in Standard. It does have a bunch of weaknesses, but... Daring Wave Rider for the Otters deck, we don't want. Pearl of Wisdom, yikes. Corpseberry Cultivator. Squirrel cards, oh yeah. Maybe I take the pull. Not crazy about that. Okay, Clifftop Lookout's great. Sticky Tongue, Longstalk is great as well. This is pack 3, so our deck, we need to like get past a rare Clement or something. I've got the one uncommon here. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, but does not look great either. Definitely not going to play 3 Criers. Probably not going to play Dazzling Denial. And even Root Weaver is not great for the common good. Ooh. Ah, but I don't have a ton of tokens. No. Damn it, I can't use that. That sucks. And there's nothing else for us? Oh, no. That is bad. Yeah, early winter? No, 5 mana, not good enough. Herbalist? Oh boy. Well, I needed more of the cheap frogs, but we've got a few. Bellowing Crier. I needed the other one that just draws you a card, not the looter. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, Gix's command. Yeah, you've got to do stuff like that. Stin, what's up? Target player sacrifice an enchantment. Yeah, well, there was the one that got banned from Standard. There was Invoke Despair, and when they banned that, one of the reasons WotC said for banning it was Black's not supposed to have access to this. There was Feed the Swarm, which is 2 mana, and I don't know what the one in Kamigawa that you're talking about. I'm not sure, but I remember Feed the Swarm. Feed the Swarm was kind of the first black removal spell that could blow up an enchantment. Like, black's just not supposed to get that. Wizards even said that when they banned Invoke. So there's very few cards that do it. It's usually just really bad. Like, you're paying a terrible rate to do it. This thing sucks. Wow, Carrot Cake 7th. Brutal. Root of the Spade. This is all bad. Okay. Yeah, they've specific. Oh, there's a Pawn Prophet. Oh, and a Sky Skipper. I think I need to take the Pawn Prophet though. Another Recycler. I don't need. Take a good black card here. Sure. Don't think I'm gonna play that either. Yeah, exactly. And that's how it should be. That's how they were designed. They were all supposed to have a weakness, right? And yeah, black just can't deal with those kind of permanents. It's very good at killing creatures. Like, blue can't kill creatures, but it can definitely deal with all sorts of other permanents and spells and draw cards. Like, every color has its identity, right? Black's not supposed to be able to deal with that, so that's the problem. That's why you've got to think twice before crafting a black deck. You've got to be like, okay, is this actually good? Like, anytime you're crafting a monocolored deck, you're taking a big chance because you're already inherently very weak with your sideboard. Your sideboard's going to be terrible in every monocolored deck. Like, mono red, there's only so many cards in red you can play against. Like, how do they beat graveyard decks? You know, like, you just pray that there's an artifact that can help you or whatever. Same with, but enchantments, like that kind of thing, or artifacts. Like, red can deal with artifacts, but not enchantments. Black can't deal with enchantments. but can deal... No. Black can't really deal with enchantments or artifacts, to be honest. Okay, so what should we do here? Let's cut some stuff. I don't want this much counter magic, I think. We got double run away together. Peerless recycling. Not gonna play this. Gonna cut one of these. 16 creatures. Gotta run away together. The counter magic, I guess, isn't the worst. Downdraft's good here. This thing, I'm not gonna play. So this is 15 creatures. A bunch of tricks. A bunch of counter magic. 3-tree root weaver's kind of meh, it's okay, I guess. Kidnap's good. Not very good. Not very good. But we do have a lot of cheap interaction and stuff. Peerless recycling. I don't know if that's going to be good. Our curve is really low. I could even play 16 land with double 3-tree root weaver. Is that crazy? And then play like another bellowing crier, maybe. It's not bad. 17 creatures, 16, right? Could try this. 16 land. We're very low curve. We've got a bunch of card draw, looting, and 3-tree. Times 2. So I'm going to save it like that, and we're going to jump into round 1. Welcome, everybody. Here we are for round number 1 with our, sad to say, mediocre frogs deck. This isn't bad, though. We'll keep this. We've got a 3-tree on 2 into Clifftop, hopefully finding a land here. We are on the draw. Let's lead with the off color. And if I do draw blue, I guess I could leave up the pull here. I could play the crier, but I think I'd rather do this. Green-black squirrels. All right. Ooh, one of the best cards in that archetype. Be lucky. Okay, I imagine this guy's gonna die. Fell? No. Oak Hollow. Ooh, that's a good one. No box. I think I can take 2 here. Sure. That's not a good card. So they either got a really bad Squirrels deck and they derailed. That guy's got Death Touch. I'm just gonna pass. Maybe gain or lose life. Yeah, this is a bat, which doesn't do anything in the Squirrels deck. I mean, yeah, you can gain life off food, but gotta be better ways to use your food than this, right? Getting +1/+0 on your bat. Could double block here. Nah. I can take 4. I've got this downdraft to embarrass them if they have some combat trick or something, right? Sure. Skyskipper? Go for that. I'm gonna pump this guy. Okay, let's get an island. Nice. Okay, looking good here. Remember, we have very few lands, so we're already like, 70% almost to hit spells here every draw. I can toss this land in my hand to the crier. Next turn, I'm going to have my instance up, so let's see if they attack this turn. Now I've got a board that can block. Block. Yeah. We knew they had some removal spell in their hand. It doesn't matter. Trade for a card. And then, hopefully... Oh, yeah, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Ooh. Forage. I only have one card in the yard, though, huh? They only have one card left. I guess I'll do this. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Okay, exile a creature, return it to the battlefield with a +1. Activate as a sorcery. 2 cards in the yard. I think I could jam this right now. It is large. But I wouldn't mind downdrafting something. No, I'm just going to jam this. And pass. Don't need to do anything yet. Don't need to attack yet. We're just still stabilizing. We're going to pull ahead of our opponent. They're top decking, basically. They only have 1 card in hand, plus the top of their deck. We've got 3 spells and Lily Splash. I can just keep bouncing Crier and drawing cards, looting, making sure, I can pull all the lands out of my deck with Lookout. This is going to be very good if I get to start doing that. Every time a creature blinks, 3-tree Scribe pumps something, too. Let's see. The bat's just only doing 1. They're not doing enough damage here. 8 enchantments. Yeah. MTG, what's up? Old Pro Tour. Scrylands were just released. People were losing their mind. Yeah. I mean, that's awesome. Lands were never supposed to do stuff like that, right? No blocks. But yeah. Yeah. Duress is mostly a sideboard card. The only deck that sometimes has to play it in the main is mono black. They don't really have a choice. So this is fight, not punch. This, of course, is only as a sorcery. Okay, let me think about this. Okay, let's blink this. God, it's only 3 mana to do this? That is crazy. That is very good. Okay. See if they have any interaction here. They do not. Comes back with a +1/+1. Triggers the 3-tree. I'm going to put the +1 here. Okay, I don't need you. Now that gives me forage. So now I can do this, kick next turn, make 2 4/3s. Oh no, they each have to forage, right? Ah, fuck. Let's go for this. Let's see what happens. It's risky. Nope. Might be able to double forage soon. Now, let's just do this. Let's do this now. Yeah. Okay, keep that guy there. I do have a regrowth for permanence. This guy ETBs, no attacks. Next turn, we've got a great attack here. We've got Dire Downdraft and Long River's Pull if I ever found a second island. I'm probably going to Lily Splash the Cliff Top and keep pulling lands out of my deck here. If I don't find an island. It puts lands into play tapped, so even if I have to pay blue to activate this. If I activate Lily Splash, I can't leave up the Long River's Pull. I'll continue to take 1, I think. I'm fine with that. All right. The biggest crier? Yeah, that's a large crier, right? He's got some pipes on him. Christmas, what's up? You play Domain because if you main Lockdowns and Angels, yeah. Well, yeah, Domain still plays very powerful cards. It turns out that Leyline Binding for 2 mana is still super powerful. Like, we were spoiled just getting it for 1 mana for the entire time it was around in Standard because of the Tri-lands. And, everybody knew how good it was. Domain dominated Standard for a good 6 months or 8 months, just made up like 20% of the metagame at one point. And then, it faded off or whatever. Other decks rose to beat it and have good game against it. But that Leyline and Herd Migration's just a crazy card. So many decks just can't beat that kind of a, like 5 beasts. There's any deck playing spot removal is just dead. Liliana and that kind of shit, you're just dead to 5 beasts. But, okay, hold up. Ooh, Sun Shower was a crazy good draw. Okay, so we go Sun Shower here. They play a Bushy Bodyguard. Nice top deck. Let's play this. I want to pull a land here. So I can dire downdraft the bodyguard, but then they can just recast it and kick it again, right? It's unfortunate. I'm just going to keep pumping my team here, I think. One for you, one for me. And no attacks. Soon, I'm going to downdraft maybe the token? I don't even know. My creature's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I should just activate twice every turn now and just grow my team. In like 2 turns, my team's going to be way bigger than theirs and I can just crush, right? Yeah, if they draw lands at any point here, we're in great shape. Ah, they're swinging. Feel like they have a removal spell here. I could block with Clifftop, I suppose, now that I drew the other thing. Let's do this. Now that I drew the Sun Shower, I'd rather blink that. Wait, why did it get a counter? Oh, this brings it in with a counter, yeah. Whoo, everything gets Ward 1, and then when I blink something... No, when this guy enters, creature can't be blocked. And then when a creature deals damage, exile it, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Okay, let me think. I also have the downdraft here. I don't want to blink the guys with a bunch of counters on them, right? They don't have great blocks here. I think I'm still gonna do this. I just want to put these guys well out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can put 7 damage on something if they block. If they put all their guys on one thing, but that's kind of crazy, right? I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep my 3-tree scribe around. Frog synergy, baby. Lily Splash, just... I'm so glad we got one of those, because that is why this deck is so good. Why it looks so good right now. We only have one of these. When we draw it, it ends up doing good things. So I could downdraft the 2/2 here to keep my bodyguard around. I think that's fine. Oh, it's got to be tapped or attacking. Oh, yeah, right. Oops. Okay, then never mind. We trade. That's fine. Deal. Negative food. So I can stop on their draw step and put this bushy bodyguard on top. Oh, nasty draw. My opponent getting very lucky here off the top. Okay. So we let them draw. Oh, I guess I can't target that thing now. Never mind. Right, it's not tapped anymore. Okay. I mean, you know what? Yeah, no, of course I'm going to do this, because they're not going to be able to get it back this turn. Next turn, I can just Long Rivers pull it, right? When they try and recast the bodyguard. Yeah, that's what I'll do here. No blocks. Take 1. This goddamn Death Toucher. I've got to deal with this thing at some point. They're at 28 life. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to counter that squirrel on the way back down. And again, their board is not as big as ours, right? Ooh, I like that. Maybe I take the bat here? But I need to counter that thing next turn, so let's just leave up our mana here. I could try swinging with something. God, I need a land. I need a blue land, just 1 blue land to be able to cast the blue spell and leave up counter here, but I can't. Maybe I should have flickered my other guy, the ramper. Let's just pass. We know what they're going to do this turn. I'm going to take 1 more damage off the bat, and then I might kidnap the bat. I might kidnap Vine Reap as well, though, right? That's probably better. Okay. Now it's time to get to work. So I kidnap Vine Reap and then punch with both my big guys? They're at 28, I'm at 7. They've got 3 food. I think I should actually take this stupid bat. I should take the bat here. Is that crazy? I'm gonna take the bat. And I don't need to gift them shit. This is bounce creature, yeah. Yeah, stun, don't care. Okay, pass to them. They're top deck mode. We've got River Lurker. This is going to start making one of my guys unblockable every turn. I could hit them with Bellowing Crier and then bounce it. Ooh, and there's another Bellowing Crier. Wow, what should I do here? Should I hit with the giant 7/6? But then I have to bounce it. 7 damage each turn. I can't. Oh, I may exile it. Oh. No, but it's only going to be unblocked for 1 turn. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, so I get to do it once. That's not amazing. I guess I'll punch for 7 here. But I'm not gonna block. I'm not gonna bounce it. It's a 7/6. There's no point in bouncing this. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna activate Lily Splash post combat, and okay. So I'm gonna decline this. Yeah, the May part is there, but yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on to that. So then I'm gonna go Blink Sun Shower. I think. Oh, I could. Oh, I see what you mean. Blink Long River, and then yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. Keep giving it unblockable. That works too. Sure. Let's go you and you. My bat apparently triggers when I gain life. Nice. Bellowing Crier. Okay, so we blink the Lurker. Nasty. Little frogs combo here. If they can't kill Lily Splash, it's bad news bears for them. Holy shit, this is getting crazy. So this gets unblockable. Let's make this larger. Now I think I can start attacking with a couple different things here. Like this 3-tree Root Weaver I can probably start swinging with. They probably just double block. No, I'll still attack with that thing, I think. I'm gonna activate. I could activate Sun Shower here as well. I probably should. I should just pump up Bellowing Crier, but that's the card that they're gonna. Well, no. If they have a removal spell here, they have to kill Lily Splash or Long River Lurker, right? They can't even target the Crier now. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I do keep pumping up the Crier here. I'm not targeting the Tree Scribe or the Lily Splash because those are like these are cards that are turning the whole thing on. I'm not going to put more eggs in the basket that's already like prime target for my opponent, right? So yeah, I think we're going to frogs them out here. Can blink it again to make it unblockable. I can blink the same card twice, which is crazy. Yeah, I can give 2 things unblockable every turn. But I am at 8 life. I just want to hold off like 1 more turn before I do any sort of, big attack with like 3 or 4 creatures here. I think I'm just going to hit them with Crier 1 more time. I could pump Tree Scribe and then hit with Tree Scribe, but like blink it again, like trigger again, blink. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm just going to blink Sun Shower here. Let's see what they do. Spreading too thin. Yeah, Wing Spear, exactly. Exactly. They're at 21 life, and they have 3 food. Like, I'm not going to kill them quickly here, so let's just attack. I can go to 6. They can still double trade there. 7 means it's already a 3-turn clock. I'm going to start having them crack food soon, right? I'm going to pump this guy. Okay, let's go to these two. Triggers. Should I attack with the 4/6 3-tree Root Weaver? Probably not. Again, there's no point. I don't want to let them have a double block and, you know, trade one of their cards for my big card. Like, we just attack for 8 here and pass. Okay. I decline. Oh, that is nasty. Lily Splash plus Long River Lurker, just blink, blink. Next turn I can do blink, blink and swing for 8 plus 5. Plus the trigger twice, so it's going to be like 15 damage. So they're going to have to start cracking food right now, I think. That incentivizes me to attack with more dudes. Last stun counter coming off this bat. Ooh, sack the what? Greatest power. Okay, so they get the big guy. No big deal. We've got other big dudes. They gifted me a card to get a creature back as well. Yep, not bad. Not bad, not bad. No good attacks here, though. And my guys are just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, so they can forage as much as they want. They only have 3 in the yard, and those food are suddenly becoming very relevant here. So I'm not... Are they going to sack 2 food? I think they're not going to sack any. Wow, they didn't forage at all. Okay, they opt to do this instead. That might be better. Yeah, they're valuing that food highly, which is probably correct here. I still have Lily Splash Long River. Holy crap. I could get like Sky Skipper back. That'll really speed things up, right? Gift them a card. I don't know if I want to gift them a card. I'm way ahead here. There's no reason to give them a card. Maybe I just get back the bird. 4, 5, 6, 7, and then slam it. I'm already doing the thing with Lily Splash, though, right? Let's blink this. So who should I send? Probably 3-tree, right? Okay. Just do this. Now, I could hit again here. But I don't think I will. Just swing with this guy. And I'm going to play... no, I'm not going to bounce that. I'm going to play Bellowing Crier. And then I'm probably just going to recycle here. Ooh. So let's toss Bellowing Crier. And then I'm going to recycle back with no gift. I'm going to get the Sky Skipper, I think. That'll be pretty good. Okay, pass. They're at 7 life. They've got another 9 life in food sitting there. So they're at a pseudo 16 life here. Give the bat counters, but it... Oh, and it doesn't have lifelink. It'll get... it gets +1 for each life I lost or gained. Okay, I'm still making all my land drops because Lily Splash is mana hungry here. Okay, so I can go... I don't want to... I just want to blink this. So let's go... Blink this. Maybe now we start putting it on the bat? Is that crazy? You can start pumping up... Maybe it's even just like 3-tree Root Weaver here is the card to send in. But let's do this. And then I'm going to Sky Skipper pre-combat, I think. And I could make another big thing unblockable, but I think I'm just going to do this because this will... Oh, this comes in on end step, right? Oops. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Put it on the bat. This is going to be weird. Oops, I should have done... yeah. This guy comes in on end step. It's not a blink, right? Anyway, this is 9. They can go to 1, but yeah, I expect they're going to eat some food on end step, right? Sky ETBs. Let's put a plus on the Sky Skipper. Yeah, that guy would have done it free combat there, but I think we're good here. They're at 1 life. Frogs grinding back. Yeah, you could take my sticky tongue. Frogs grinding back into this. Yeah, they suicide attack. Let's see. Okay. What do you got? Death. All right. Round 1, Frog Synergy. Very nice. Lily Pad Mentor went uncontested and won the game single-handedly, basically. Just had a couple enablers, and that was it. All right. I will see you in round 2. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next episode, or the next round. We're 1-0. I kept this 7-card hand with frogs. Ooh, making me discard a card. I can discard this douche, right? No, get out of my face. Okay. I want to play this on 2, but on the draw here, I probably should just leave up Dazzling Denial. Oh, you douchebag. Lucksack. Maybe it's Root Weaver here. I'm gonna discard Crier. Ooh, not bad. Pass. They had a 1 into a 2 discard. Pretty lucky in limited. I don't think that comes around too often. The nice thing is, this is not a good plan in limited, right? You need to play to the board in limited. You can't. Wow, and a Vine Lasher. No. Nice curve. Jeez. Great curve from my opponent there. But we had the answer. Now we're ramping. Yeah, limited's all about the board. You have to play stuff to the board. Black-red lizards should be aggressive, but well then. Blue. I smell a train wreck, Timbo. Uh-oh. I think they had a... Oh, yeah, that's not a very good card. I think they just had, like, an insane curve this game for some reason. But now, it doesn't really matter. Whenever you expend 4, put a stash counter. Sack it. Discard your draw equal to the number of stash counters. Good luck with that. I'll punch you in the face. And double spell. I don't care about the damage from Bandit's talent. We're gonna be killing them a little faster with all this, I think, than they're gonna kill us with that. Blue. Wow. What are we playing against here? Sure. I guess I could discard a card. Sure. 3 damage is nothing as well. I might as well keep it, right? Okay, let me think. So I can run away together the cliff top. I'm gonna take 3 more damage, but I don't really care. That triggers 3 tree. Pump the Root Weaver. Punch face. Lookout. Pass. Pull another land out of our deck. They can play that guy again. I don't really give a shit. I'll pay the 3 life. Maybe I should have put it on 3 tree, but then he just trades with Thorn Plate or whatever, right? Yeah. We need to draw a way to blink. We need the uncommon frog, or the 5-drop would be nice. Kidnap wouldn't be bad here. Sticky Tongue also bounces. I have a few ways to bounce cards here. I'll lose some life, I think. Aha. This brings permanents back to my hand. I don't need the land, so I just bring back Bellowing Crier. It's not amazing here. That's interesting. I guess I will gift here. I'll bring both these back. And then I'm going to discard this land and find something else, hopefully. Oh, brutal. Ouch. Okay then. Let's pass. Let's just wait. We only have a 33% hit lands here. We only have 16 lands in our deck, so half of them are already gone. So 8 out of 24 cards are lands. We should be hitting nothing but spells pretty soon here. Sure. Ooh. Hoarder's Overflow will maybe do something at some point. I'm a little too slow here. Aha, finally. Okay, so we brawl with Thorn Plate. 3-tree Root Weaver can become a 3/5 and just eat it. I guess I have to do that. Give them a fish. I don't want to trade 2 for 1 here. And then I could swing with 3-tree, but then they double block, and I'm not really interested in trading for those 2 things. If I attack with just Bellowing Crier, they're going to... Yeah, no attacks. They're going to block with a 1/1 there, and I don't really want to trade with that either. So let's leave this back. I've got Clifftop Lookout to eat their 1/1 or trade with 2/1. They don't have great attacks here. Okay, they're going to try and let that thing do its thing. Ooh. Okay, so I can make Bellowing Crier unblockable, swing, bounce it, replay it, discard Forest. That pumps a dude with 3-tree. I can make 3-tree, or this 3-tree pump that 3-tree, or pump himself. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm taking 2 a turn off Bandit's Talent. Maybe I should just hold on to this card, but 1 or fewer cards in hand, I lose 2 life, right? Combat. So they've got all their mana up here. They could have played Ruthless Negotiation on their turn, so obviously they have something. I think I'm just going to only attack with this. I could attack with 3-tree here, but again, it's not time to switch gears yet. Okay, I will bounce this. Oh, under my control. Oh, wow. So I don't even have to recast it. Nice. Let's pump up the 3-tree here. Brutal draws. Okay, clearing land off the top. Again, we're like 30% hit a land here. Come on. Long River was a good hit, but 2 lands out of 3 draws is not amazing. I'm going to pass here. Sandbag this land. If I draw another land, I'm just going to obviously hold it, but I am going to take 2 more damage from Bandit's Talent, go down to 7. They're getting to the point where I might overwhelm them here. My creatures, my board is getting very large. Ooh, so they have to use that to kill this. Sure. Oh, it didn't get, oh, wow, that's actually crazy. So, because it didn't die, it didn't get killed, it got exiled. That actually triggers the 3-tree Scribe. Wow, I didn't even think about that. If it leaves the battlefield without dying, put a counter on something. It's a very specific way to word it, but it does trigger off exile then, yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty lucky. Hey, big fat dork. Sure. Can throw a bunch of bodies in front of that, I think. What do you got? Nothing. Wish I had that last turn. Pass. Okay, so I'm not taking any more damage from talent, but I need to find some actual proactive card here. Like, the Flyer would be great, or Lily Splash. Kidnap would be insane now. Dire Draft, or Downdraft would be even good. Sticky Tongue. Any of my top end, basically. So have I seen a blue card yet? What are they splashing blue for exactly here? Guess I could have countered that, but that's okay. I'll take 2. Not bad. I don't have Threshold yet. Surveilling's great, but I'm going to hold off. Let's wait. I want to catch some big thing with this. Come on, do a big thing. Or maybe they attack and then I counter their combat trick when I triple block or whatever, their removal spell. Order's Overflow is going to draw them 7 cards. Now randomly this card is relevant, but god, it's sat there doing nothing the entire game. Let them pay the ward. I guess I'll gift you a card. Take 2 damage. Unfortunate, but had to do it. Yeah, did not draw enough of my engine pieces. 3-tree scribe is great, but I needed to draw a way to blink either the 5-drop or... This guy was not bad either. But... Okay, Mind Whisker shrinks their team, but then I'm going to go to 1. I think I'm dead no matter what now, because I'm drawing lands here. I'm drawing way too many lands. That sucks. How many are left? 6? 6 out of 18, huh? So I have only a 30% chance to hit a land, but I keep hitting them. I don't know what to do about it. There's nothing I can do about that. I could try... Well, no, I'm just stuck now. Sure. Yikes. Their deck looks like a pile, though. Yeah, it's just a bunch of random cards. No synergy at all, no lizard synergy, no anything. Just a bunch of random creatures and discard. There's a kidnap. This is only creature, okay. So I could take Husk Burster. Kind of like that. You can have more cards, it doesn't really matter. What? Oh, it's tapped? Okay. I thought if I paid the thing. Okay, you always tap it. Got it. Oops. I thought I was going to have an untapped one there, but my bad. That'll do it. Random. Bunch of big expensive stuff. Ugh. It's unfortunate, but that's always how it goes. You lose to the heaps. Attack with everything. They're slowly figuring it out. Attack with everything. Why would you leave? I don't know. How could I survive this? Yeah, I'll die now. Okay. Unfortunate. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 3. We're 1-1. Let's see if we can get this one. This is a keep. Not super exciting, but again, 16 land in our deck, so, I mean, I don't need any more land. I can basically loot away land. I've got the Ramper here, surveil all the land away. So, this is a good hand, even though it's not, you know, super exciting. No big top end or anything. Okay, that's a great card. I'm not going to ditch a land yet, but at some point I may. Beauty. So I could 3-tree here, and then next turn Bellowing Cry or Pawn Prophet. That's pretty good. I should probably do that. The surveilling should let me forage and kick this guy, maybe. We'll see. This guy's unblockable, and they get to loot when it hits me, so not much I can do. Ooh, that is a very powerful card. Again, not much I can really do about that. Loot skis. Yeah, Bodyguard is not amazing in my deck, and I probably shouldn't have picked it when I did. I don't remember what else was in the pack, but profit. Play this frog and profit. Okay, so now I can afford to ditch lands. Let's ditch this. There's Long River Lurker, so I can blink the Pawn Prophet here is nice. Tender Wild Guide. All you have is rares, apparently. Okay. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I need to find a fight spell right now, or Tender Wild Guide is going to get huge. This guy I don't care about. I can bounce him, right? But Tender Wild Guide? I guess it's not bad downdrafting that as well, but... Okay, so I can go... Long River? Make this unblockable. Swings. Yeah, this guy gets blinked. And then I'm going to keep up my counter spell and pass. These guys just tap to add counters to themselves, which is bizarre. Not even sorcery speed, just anytime. Very gross. Sure, they're looting away. I'm drawing just as many cards as they are. They're at 26, I'm at 26. I'm gonna counter hopefully something good here. Otherwise, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. We'll see, I suppose. Not crazy about more land. I'm always gonna sandbag one land here. Why don't we go Mind Whisker, get the Surveil going? Am I gonna swing with anything here? Now they can block and tap to pump their guys. So I need another way to blink. I think I'm just gonna do this. All their mana up. I'm pretty sure they have like the 6 mana moose here. Show me the moose on end step or whatever the fuck it is. Elk. The giant thing. Show me the giant thing. There it is. It is a moose. No. Get the fuck out of here with your moose. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Oh, they do have 2 more mana? Oh, oops. I don't have a bird. I guess that still resolves. I didn't realize... Yeah, this guy's also a mana dork. Right. Maybe should have... Oh, I couldn't Long Rivers pull either. Yeah. Had to play Mind Whisker there. Darn. No answer to the moose then. Whoops. They have 2, because this is a ramper apparently. Yes, I forgot about that. I know these guys both pump themselves, but I forgot they were mana ramp. Nice. I can't do anything about it then. I mean, I'm still going to play Mind Whisker no matter what, right? So I can't leave up Long River's pull. Stuck on blue mana here. I did throw out an island. Now it's kicking me in the butt. But at that time, I had more blue than green. What is this? Apodork? Something something? What is this? Oh, I don't even think I've ever seen this be cast. Cool. This thing has trample? Take it all. Easy. Easy damage. Okay. Random Vigilance means I can't downdraft this either until their next turn when they attack with it. Darn. So that all lined up pretty poorly for us. They had exactly enough mana to pay for our counterspell. They had the 2 rares early is gross. I couldn't beat that. They haven't even used this yet. They could have just sat here pumping these guys and it would be almost impossible for me to kill them. I would have to bounce the token with something. So, yeah, I don't think I'm ever winning this game. Yeah, sure. I have 2 cards in the yard. Right. Let's offspring this. Okay, I'm gonna pump one of these things, not the other one, I guess, but so be it. I will forage. I will. Oops. I will do all of these. Okay. Hey, Wolf, what's up? No, 3 tree. Oh, it is blue? Oh, it is blue. I thought that only made green. Good to know. Okay. This is what, a raccoon card? Yeah, this is kind of like a raccoon red-green card, right? I've never played with this card. This is the first time. I've played frogs before, but I didn't have any of these because this is not a good frogs card. But it makes any color. Good to know. I don't think it matters. I think I'm gonna die. Maybe, yeah, if I had blue up there. So I guess I did have blue. I could have played 3 tree. Oh, okay, so I could have actually countered Galewind. I just used the wrong counter. Sure. It is my mistake. I'm not reading these cards closely enough, especially the rares. I don't know all the rares in the set. I know this one tutors squirrels. I remember this, and it's a ramper. But see, yeah, this one only adds green. This adds mana of any color. That's crazy. Like, those little distinctions, I don't know. I'm not going to go through the set and try and memorize. This set's full of shit like that, right? So it was just like in our red-blue draft there. I got the season, the mythic red season, and I know it makes treasures, and it lets you draw cards off the top, exile, and I know it, makes your spells do extra damage, but I didn't know, like, the treasures come in tapped randomly, or the 3rd phase lasts until your next turn. Like, the little distinctions, like this guy randomly makes any color. Why? No reason. Just green rampers usually only make green, but this guy randomly makes a bunch of different stuff. I think I'm dead. I don't think it really matters what I do here. So should I bother blocking and stuff? I know they have some pump spell here or something. Doesn't really matter. Sure. Blocks. Pump it up. No pumps? Wow. That's weird. I thought they would have had something there. They didn't. Okay. They sugar-coated my bushy bodyguard. Okay, surveilling. Nope. We're at less than 30% to hit land. We still hit a land. Good to know. Land. Darn. I have no land left in my deck, but I lose. I'm 1-2. Try and do better next time. See you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Round 4. We're in round 4. I was going to say round 3, but we're 1-2. This is a keep. Let's see if we can get a good draw here. Again, my deck looks great when I draw my engine pieces. I don't have enough engine pieces, so when I don't draw them, ugh. Like last game, we did not have any of our good, like the uncommon or any of the stuff that bounces, sticky tongue and all that stuff, the flying guy. And the deck just did not do enough. Yeah, we'll jam him. How am I going to play this? Runaway together, I guess I could bounce the Lookout, bounce something else. They're white-green, not rabbits? Okay. Half rabbits? Sure. Okay. They could attack with both. They're threatening to pump, but it wastes their whole turn. No, I'm not going to block here. Sure. So we're going up to 6 mana here. I think I'm just going to play Mind Whisker Pass. Ooh, wait a minute. Do I need to kill something right now? Warren Elder's pretty good, right? Yeah, I'll give them a fish. Brawl you, baby. Oh, fish gaining him life? Okay. I could do this, and then I still have Long River and Runaway together up, so let's do that. Pass. Mind Whisker's great. That'll just fix our draws here. Need to find something good to bounce with this. I could bounce Clifftop, but not amazing. Don't need to keep ramping here. Okay, don't need to play anything. Great. Now I can just sit back on the Surveil. This Surveil every turn in play means they're going to have to do something. They know that we're going to find action at some point. That's a good one. Pump this guy? And then I get to Lurker, still have Long River Runaway together up. Let's attack with Clifftop, maybe? I don't need to attack with Mind Whisker yet. It'll come back as a 2/3 with Reach. That'll be able to eat the Life Creed duo in the air if it attacks again. Oh, wait, it doesn't come back with a counter, right? That's the other guy that brings back with a counter. Yeah, the 5-drop. And it was getting a counter the other game because of the 2-drop that I had in play, right? The 3-tree scribe or whatever it's called. Big money, show me that moose. And they're going to play it on my end step, of course, right? Hive Spine. Nah. Nah. Nope. No 5-drops for you. Frogs. Double block it here. They're gonna eat Long River. Nah. I think I could take 3. That's not bad. I think we can do better than that. Like that. Okay, so this is going to blink it and bring it back on end step. I guess I'm going to do that with... Oh, but then it doesn't do anything with Long River, right? I guess we're going to do it with Sun Shower Druid. All right, just those two. I want to go Sky Skipper and run away together, right? Leave it up anyway in case we have some fight spell or something. They're playing green. Like if they have a fight spell and I run away together, their creature and my, Sun Shower or Cliff Top, that's such a huge blowout. I think I should leave that up instead of 2 damage. Like what's 2 damage? It's not worth it. Yep. They start chumping. Pump the bird. Okay. Synergy, baby. What do you got? Not bad. It's not something I can easily bounce here. That's going to gain them a bunch of life. Yep. But we're going to take that life away very quickly here. They have no more cards. They have 1 food. We've got a big flyer. I'm still getting to just fix my draws here off this awesome rat. 3 mana, 3/2 that just free surveil every turn is so good, so powerful. Yeah, another dead draw in the bin. Gets me 1 step closer to my bombs. I don't need to use Kidnap. Nothing worth kidnapping on the board, so let's just go to combat here. Could always run away together and, get my Long River back and all that stuff. But again, there's no need to get tricky yet here. Let's just attack with this guy. And pass. Giving a thing unblockable and bouncing it, I don't need to do any of that. I could run away together when they go to do something. When they go to kill my creature or pump their guy or whatever it is, right? There's no reason to use this now. Yeah, another dead draw gone. Give me action. Okay, I'm gonna sandbag this in case I get more looting effects. I have a couple of these guys in my deck. I don't need the mana. Let's go to combat again. Keep hitting for 4 in the air. Pass. Feels pretty good. Two really good cards in our hand. Runaway Together is very powerful in a deck like this, right? Wow, now my opponent draws something good. And this attacks put a counter on each creature you control that's a token or a rabbit. So stealing this is not amazing for us here, right? However, it is very good in their deck. This is a bat bird. So they have 3 rabbits. Each other creature. They're going to suicide this in to pump their team. I could kidnap something to slow that down. Ooh, Sticky Tongue is nice. Okay. They're at 16. I don't think I'm going to kidnap that guy. Now we've got Threshold up. Everything's small. I don't even need to worry about the pump. That guy's going to have to suicide attack, right? Yeah, to do anything here. To bounce the Sun Shower. We play Sun Shower. Probably just going to pump the Sky Skipper. Maybe I pump Sticky Tongue here. I think I'm going to pump the Sticky Tongue. Punch. Okay, 4-turn clock. It's going to be a lot faster if they attack me. They're priced into attacking with Phineas and just pumping their team, maybe, but the Mind Whisker just passively giving them all -1/-0 now is very gross. Like that is shutting off basically the entire trigger on this guy, right? Instead of 2/2s, they're going to be 1/2s. That's pretty good for us, I think. Let's see if they agree. Hey, Larithiel, how you doing? Improbable? Oh, improbable, but this isn't English. The L apostrophe. Is Is it like le improbable? Improbable? Is it in French? It's not improbable in French, right? Incroyable. Incroyable is incredible. What's improbable in French? That's not how you spell it. Anyway. Did they just draw another one of these off the top? Wow, is that ever a lucky draw? Okay. Good one. Super lucky draw. Phineas into that, but good job. That's why they're putting all these cards in their deck, right? They're hoping to play it with Phineas. He's not doing anything right now. So I could blink. They're at 15. I go end step, blink, Long River, and their bird. And then I play Long River. I send like 4 power guy plus Sky Skipper is 8. It's not enough, so there's no point. We're not doing anything yet. Maybe I should just kidnap that guy just to make it so that he doesn't... Okay, this guy gets flying when something ETBs. It's pretty good. Okay, so, I mean, they might be... Yeah, I still don't think I want to steal that guy. I just don't think it's worth it. Even if he can pump all of these things, I don't know. Should I? Improbable, it's the same? I know. We Nuin? Nuin? We N. I don't know. I know we is yes in French, but this is interesting. I don't know if I should like kidnap the Phineas Archer or Phineas Ace Archer here. Okay. Let's see what they do. I think they're looking for a big pump spell here, like the rabbit response. Is that what it's called? The inspiring charge or inspired charge. Yeah, they don't attack. They still have no good attacks here. So I should run away together. I can bounce the flyer. I might be able to kill them here. I can't get through on the ground, but I can do 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they're dead. Pretty sure they're dead. Let's bounce these. Oh, but they have food. The food. Okay, never mind. The food actually saves them here. Any creature off the top sends the other guy to the air. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. That's a nice pull. So we get to do this. And now... Wait, what? Okay, when it attacks. Okay, yeah, it gains flying. Okay, so I can attack. God, that's nerve-wracking. I've got to attack. I'm like, is it going to put flying on my guy? I think it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So then I can go end step. Sorry, I was going to bounce Sun Shower, but that doesn't make any sense. Wow, they're taking 7 here. They're just hoping a rabbit responds me. So I could kidnap right now and seal it up, probably. Take Phineas. And they get to draw a card, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they'll have exactly enough. 11, I guess. Oh, total power, even including the Baker's Bane. Should I just take Phineas? I feel like I should take him now. Let's just do this. We still have Run Away together up. Not going to gift them a card because it doesn't matter. I'm never... Attacking with this guy's irrelevant. I just want to take him. And that probably gets a scoop, right? They have to have a card that's relevant in their hand here. Give him Hexproof? Green Trick? No. Stun? Pass. So I think on... I guess I don't have to do it on end step here. We'll see what they do. They gain 3 life. If I run away together the Long River Lurker and then play it again, I've got Sky Skipper, Waterspout Warden in the air, plus Long River Lurker making something unblockable. I'm going to bounce their only blocker. Oh, that guy has reach. You got to be kidding me. Okay. So this is where I could bounce... Oh, they gain a bunch of life. What a top deck. Yeah. If I bounce the life creed, they're just going to play it again. Okay, they delay their death by a turn. So be it. I don't think they're doing anything. These tokens aren't going to be good enough, I think. We'll see. Run away together is going to be chillin' for a second. My turn. I mean, a hard counter at this stage has to be pretty good. I'm going to keep that. I'm not playing a creature this turn. See, that guy's got reach now, which is really annoying. So if I bounce Sticky Tongue and my other guy... No, I don't want to do any of that. Let's go to combat. Punch with this. Okay. Being nice and patient here. I think this is going to be the turn. I'm going to counter whatever they play, and then end step, run away together, bounce one of their flying block, like either the Life Creed or the Sticky Tongue. They take 4. And bounce one of those, and my own Long River, trigger, 3-Tree Scribe pumps one of my flyers, like Waterspout Warden. And then we play Long River's pull, make whatever unblockable Sticky Tongue Sentinel a 4-power dude, and get in there, right? Yeah, so we can counter this, I think. Okay. So how's this going to work? They have no more food. I run away together. Yeah, I think this is good here. Let's go run away together. Long River. Sticky Tongue. And then they block 4. Yeah, that's lethal, right? They need an actual instant speed combat trick here. So this pumps that. Don't want that. Rough draws. Play this. Sticky Tongue becomes unblockable. Combat. It's lethal. Do you have a combat trick or some kind of instant speed removal spell as the last card in your hand? They say good game. Good game. All right. Run away together on end step to give us lethal there. Pretty nice with Long River Lurker. There's some tricky stuff you can do with this deck. God, these weird Kindred decks, there's so much weird synergy between them, and none of it is ever the same twice. You know, some of these things bounce and then you have to recast it. Some of them bounce and then they come back immediately. So this guy bounces and it comes back at end step. The uncommon blinks it and it comes back immediately. Like, all those cards do the same thing, but then the result ends up being different, and like remembering the differences between all of them. Oh boy. Anyway, we're 2-2. Let's keep cruising. See you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next round. We are 2-2. It's round number 5. I have the best card in my deck in my hand, but can I keep this? We're not even playing a spell till turn 3. I think I'm going to keep this just because Long River's pull hopefully counters their 3-drop. We untap into a 3, and then by then, hopefully I've drawn a green source. If I get to do all this, maybe it's good. I needed a better payoff. This is not a payoff. I need one of the cheap frogs that ETBs and draws a card or loots or whatever. I need something like that. A rare on turn 2. God, every game. See, there's so many cheap rares in this set, right? They're all really small. So many fucking words on this card. 1/3 Vigilance. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or greater when it attacks on attack. Up to 1 target artifact, creature, planeswalker, and opponent controls loses all abilities until your next turn. And if it's a creature, it has base... Okay, so it turns a creature into a 2/2 with no abilities until their next turn. Right. Okay. A 1/3 Vigilance. Guess I'm going to start taking damage, I get. Weird, but... Blue-green? What? Aren't you supposed to be playing frogs? What's with this rat rogue, dude? They're leaving up a counter spell here. Pass. I should play a 3-drop here. It's silly of me not to, but... Oh, never mind. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Wow. What is with my opponents all having multiple rares in the first, like, 3 turns? That other deck that beat us played, like, 2-mana rare into 2-mana rare, like, the 2 rounds ago. Now this person goes 2-mana rare to 3-mana rare. That thing's nuts, the Valley Floodcaller. My opponent's deck is all over the place. What are you doing? Oh my god. This is the person who derailed our Frogs deck. Would love to play Lily Splash here, but we're exposing it to like a fight spell or something, right? Ugh. I should play Lily Splash and then I could double spell next turn. Water Spout, Pawn Prophet. This is probably going to die to a fight spell. But, oh well. I want to use all my mana. I don't have any more coffee either, unfortunately. Yep, pump it up. Okay, so we don't die. That's the good news. Right. Turn me into a 2/2. Let's pawn profit first. Not amazing. No attacks. Okay, so that thing's gonna keep turning my guy into a 2/2 with no abilities until my next turn. So if I don't draw a removal spell for that 2-drop, then I'm gonna lose, right? Mm-hmm. Sure. Weird. Yep. Because if they keep making me not use this, I don't care about the blocking. I care about not being able to attack with it, right? I can't block the other dude. So I've got to kill their other rare. I dealt with one of the rares, but I think opponent had a pretty lucky draw this game, to be honest. Huh? What the fuck are they doing? They want to give it a counter, I guess. Okay. I think I'm going to play this first. Yeah, I don't think I can win now. I needed to find just one removal spell. I think we'd be okay here, but I can't beat the 2-mana rare. It's too good. Especially when they have the blink and one thing to blink. They only found one thing to blink with it, but it was one of their best, I guess. So not much I can do about that. They drew all the pieces. But again, one removal spell just breaks this all up, right? I could either kill this, or I could kill the Mentor, and then they can't blink that anymore, but I can't kill anything here. I'm going to die. Pretty lucky. 2 rares in the opening hand. I can't, I won't be able to beat that, I guess. I could have if I'd drawn a removal, but they drew very well, we didn't, and that's magic, right? I need to draw a little bit better to compete with their draw. We don't have a ton of removal either, but, yeah, Longstalk and Kidnap would have been okay. Right. Unblockable 5/7. Okay. Well, that's the draft, 2 and 3, unfortunately, with frogs. The deck was mediocre, but we also got unlucky, which sucks. But I will see you in the next one. Maybe the Arena Open this weekend will be our next video. I'll see you there. Peace.